Okay, can you hear me, Brett?
Yeah, I can
Okay.
hear you. So,
Yeah.
okay, I'll just introduce you now.
Okay.
Our test speaker, Tommy Nguyen, how to write an effective speech for new members. How to write an effective speech for new members, Tommy Nguyen.
Thanks, Brett, for introducing me. Good afternoon, fellow Toastmaster. These days, public speaking has become widely popular, and many people try to learn public speaking. However, one of the most concerns that a lot of new members worry about is that they do not know how to write an effective speech. Today I would like to share with you how to write an effective speech, and also share my idea for the first time of writing a public speaking speech. In order to write a speech, besides we should know the audience well, we need to have the carefully prepare speech outline. As we may know that speech outline is one of the most important steps in the process of creating a great speech. And normally a speech outline has three typical parts. The first one is the introduction. The second is the body, and the third one is the conclusion or the close. So let's go to the first one is the introduction. In this step, we need to write in a ways that we definitely grab the attention of the audience. Many people have been talking too much about paying attention on the opening, but actually, truly speaking, I have studied and found that to have a powerful opening, we need to tie to the premise. So what is the premise? The premise, is an additional part that adds to the introduction. Is it the reason, the cause for the presentation? According to me, this step is, critically important. It forces the speaker to be mindfully aware of explaining the topics to the audience, and the speaker needs to give the clear purpose, and they need to have the symbol and the single idea so that the audience can easily remember. More important thing, they need to know who they will present to and what content they will present to, and more important, what the audience expect to receive from that speech. Another thing is the second one, the body of presentation. In the body of the presentation, normally we have 2 to 4 main points, and each main point carry about 2 to 3 subpoints. And each subpoint, we need to have the subordinate statement or the evidence that we subordinate the subpoint. In participating a Toastmaster, and this is my first time of writing a speech, I feel extremely encouraged and easeful as I have a great mentor, Kevin, who helped me a lot in introducing me how can I do with the writing and where can I find the raw material, the valuable information source. And Toastmasterinternational.com is a place we can easily find the information, a lot of wonderful information there. And I would like to show you, this is the form. You can easily find, this is the outline form. What we should do is simply we follow the step and then we develop our idea. Another thing important is that of the body paragraph is that we need to use the transition. When we want to move from this step to another, we use the transition. For example, we are in the body of presentation. We want to move to the conclusion. We need to use the transition to signal the audience that the conclusion is coming. Lastly, the third one is the conclusion. In this step, we need to write brief summary of the above topic. We can, finish with a strong statement, or we can consider mirroring our attention grabbing opening, or we can call for action based on the content, the given content. The strong, remarkable, impressive close is that it needs to tie back to the opening, and this will give a clear circular effect to the audience, and the audience will have the idea that we fully prepare for the speech. I have observed some public speakers on YouTube, especially for a new member of public speaking organization. I found that they mostly focus on the great opening and also great close. But the thing they forgot to concentrate on the premises. So I would like to suggest you to have great opening, great close, and also please do not forget the purpose of the great premises, as it will help you to have an effective writing. Thank you. Thank you for listening. Back to President Toastmaster Brett.
Thank you, Tommy. I now ask that the contestants and Sergeant at Arms be transferred out to the breakout room. Yes, we have 5 minutes while the contestants are preparing their evaluations. And in the meantime, we'll get to know you a little bit better, Tommy. We have heard a little bit about you in the past, but I just want, if you could probably just share with us how long you've been a Toastmaster. That'd be the first question.
Yeah, thanks, Brett, for asking me about, actually, I was in Vietnam about a years ago, and I stayed in Canada for, about 9 months, I think, about 9 to 10 months. And, I have been attending the Toastmaster Club for, actually, I remember 4 months. Yeah, 4 months. And I have learned a lot of things from the Toastmaster. I know the way how to speak. Basically, I have the formation, how to speak, what I can base on whenever I speak, and I can build my confidence. What is the most important thing is the public speaking and the confidence. I can build my confidence because I learned from you. I learned a lot from you, the mentor, the great Toastmaster. You have lots of experience, and that I learned a lot from you. Every time basis, I learn a lot from that, a lot from your presentation. And thankful.
Yeah, and I think, confidence, that's the key part. And that's what I found in my experiences. Once I gained the confidence, it really helped a lot for everything I did, to get a lot more confidence for everything. When you can overcome the #1 fear in the world, public speaking.
Yeah, so sure. Yeah.
The world's your oyster, I guess is the word.
Yeah.
So I noted, just looking in, that I noted that your notable accomplishments was having the highest marks at university. Can you tell us a little bit about what university and the course you're in and how you managed to get the top marks?
Yeah, thank you for your question. This is an interesting question for me, because it reminds me a lot about the past time. It was about 25 years ago, when I studied at my university in the southern of Vietnam. It's the Cần Thơ University, the very famous university, maybe the third biggest one in the Vietnam at that moment. And I studied for university for 4 years of university, and my main bachelor was the English, teaching English for the people. And it took 4 years. And when you graduate from university, we need to take the test for passing for graduation. Normally in Vietnam, we do not know in Canada how about the system here, but in Vietnam we need to take the final test in order to overcome, to become the master. And at that time, I got the highest marks. I remember I took 4 subjects, final subject, and I got the highest marks.
Perfect. And I also noted that you're interested in boxing. So where did
boxing.
that start? And
yeah, I love boxing.
Are you a boxer? And what intrigues you about boxing?
No, I'm not a professional boxer. I learned boxing for my health. I need to practice my health in order. The health is very important thing in making success. My dream is being successful people, and that I need to have the Congress physical exercise, and boxing is one I choose. And I love boxing. I have learned boxing for more than 3 years. Just I box in my gym and with my colleagues when I study in the boxing. But here in Canada, I had no one to practice with. Just I practice with my son. I train him the boxing. I train him I inspire him. About we need to have the good health. We need to train the health on daily basis to make it better, because we can live long, we can live happily, we can live healthier. Boxing is one of the things contribute to that.
Yeah, nor you need to keep active and stay healthy. And I guess boxing, that's one way to do that. And you're keeping your mind active with us in Toastmasters. What keeps you busy when you're not at Toastmasters?
Yeah. So a busy guy. Yeah, I love busy. I love busy. I love working. Love working hard. You see
So what
that
about,
I have very little time when I chose in this master Toastmaster. Normally I prepare my lesson. My preparation is about the midnight. In the midnight. Whenever I come back to work at very late, about 10 over 10, so very tired. I need about two hours for taking small socks lift, and then I resume to work, resume to study, to focus on the Toastmaster. Onwards, I prepare at night time.
well, thank you very much, Tommy, I see the timing light is
Yeah.
on, so I think
Sorry.
our first contestant's coming shortly, and I'll just let the judges know the first contestant is Steve Olafinlade, and the second contestant is Connie Paus.